Good day everyone, this is Armadani. Welcome back to Subsistence Season 5, my solo gameplay, and if I can see my piece of paper, we are on episode 74. And we're just about to head out the door. She's a poet and she didn't know it. I'm not going for the plane. Really sorry if that disappoints some of you. I know, I think it was KJ said, oh, surely that it's exactly the same as going out and raiding Charlie. Well, yes and no. But we're going to have a sunny day, are we? So we're going to do that, I think. Largely, I keep saying that we're going to have a looting episode. That I need to go looting. That's what we keep saying. That's what I keep saying. And then it's not happening. Now, we've got rogues up the top there somewhere. They were up here, look. On that mountain, not on that rock up there. But I don't really want to... Let's just check. Oh, that's a wolf. There's nobody down there yet to fish. Oh, Mr. Wolf, don't come down there. I don't want to start the day with you because your meat will rot. Does that mean that there's a fisherman coming down, do we reckon, that's pushing him? That would be the sort of thing that could happen, isn't it? I fancied that box though, mate. You're just annoying me now. There's some out. Can't see anyone coming down. Just a thought that might have been what he was doing. No, maybe, maybe not. Can we get between a wolf and a bear place? Bare-faced cheek over there. Anyway, yes. I keep... What? Oh, yeah, rabbit. Because he was stuck behind there, he looked like he had bigger ears. Ah, we all know that sort of rabbit. A Monty Python rabbit, that was. If ever I saw one. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to swim out along a little bit. No, don't follow me, Mr. Bear. You know where I'm going, don't you? Yeah, do they track? I know it feels like they track. I don't mean once they've actually got, you know, what's the word that I'm looking for? Stuck on you. Locked onto you, but I guess it's just an illusion. Oh gosh, Annie, really? What are we? Not even a couple of minutes in and we're on what, is that our second or third song? I don't know. I'm sorry. I did have a tiny bit more sleep last night than I had on the previous few nights. Thank you for those that were so kindly inquiring and worrying about me. It's still not clearly not enough. Clearly not enough. I don't want to use the shotgun shells, okay? We're out to loot, not to shoot. Yes, I know it's the kiss of death when I say that, but that is what we're doing. Oh, no, let's do that. I didn't want to go up and along there because of those rogues. I'm thinking I didn't pay attention to where the others were. I knew there was stuff up there. And I know there's a plane up there. But I didn't really pay attention to what was out here, which is a bit daft if this is where I'm going looting. I just wanted a good old run around. Oh, stop it, Annie. Stop it. Oh, you know it's going to be one of those days if I'm annoying myself already. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't mind if I do. There, look. Stuff and things already. Yes, I heard you, chicken. I heard you before I saw you. Plenty of... I'll tell you what, let's keep doing that. Oh, no, I want to keep some of those waters as water. So, tell me, guys, if any of you checked out any demos in the Next Fest, the Steam Next Fest, because KJ and I have been talking about that and looking, because Sunken Land is going to be a while, we think, before they get their naval update in. There's no possible sign or suggestion of a date yet. So we're looking for new things to do, multiplayer things to do. And obviously we both absolutely adore... Oh, there's that bear's on top of that rock. Okay. Oh, well. Hang on. Yeah, I can get past you on pace plant. we both adore Subsistence and play that a lot. However, actually, I think our taste in games are fairly different. I think, you know, we do play, Inks a lot, yes. KJ plays things like Planetcraft, obviously, and No Man's Sky. I don't tend to do space stuff. I mean, I've got a couple of them and, you know, never really got into them. Or sort of the terraforming sort of things. Not really into them. I'm not really a great lover of zombies. All those sorts of, I suppose it's fantasy ones. I like things that look like real life-ish. You know, the scenery. I mean, it's real. I'm not so good with purple trees and weird alien creatures running around. So I'm not quite sure how well we're going to do at finding something. But yeah. And I like to shoot things, as KJ points out. That's because I don't think I'm that good at the other side of it. Any sort of planning, logic, base building. As anybody knows, if you've been watching me on Island Paradise. Despite the fact that I'm an exceptionally logical person, it doesn't seem to apply when I'm in game, which is really quite frustrating. Maybe it's just my age, or let's blame it on my diagnosis. Oh, there's a moose up there. Look, he's having a little wash. Look at that. Oh, bless him. Now, out of interest, how near to the plane crash are we? They're all the way over there. That's fine. They're the next bit over. I don't have enough gear on me to take them on. I didn't pick up the flaming rounds. So we don't want to be tempted. Yeah, as I say, Katie said, oh, surely taking on the pilots is not that different to going after Charlie. And no, I don't think that's how I feel about it. For Charlie, I know the layout of the base. I know where my cover is. I know more or less what their behaviour is going to be. You know, things like if they spawn in or don't spawn in, depending on whether I drop the door down. So yes, I don't know how many of them there'll be, but you kind of you know sort of what's going to be the thing. The pilots I find a bit too unpredictable. Yeah, unpredictable. And the cover, you know, you don't have control over the cover because it depends on where they've landed, where they've crash landed, as to what opportunities you're going to get for cover. So I feel, therefore, that there's too many variables, or not too many. There are more variables than there are with Charlie. So raiding Charlie, if I die, it's almost certainly just because I've been dumb and sort of not paid attention to something, made a miscalculation or whatever. With the plane, I could just die just because I could just die. Because they're mean and nasty and they surround you and there's a lock crate and I don't have a lockpick. We did talk about making lockpicks, Annie, didn't we? Yes, we did. We did talk about making lockpicks. However, that talk did not convert into action. So there you go. Should have thought about that, Missy, when you were going to run out here and do your looting episode. All the looting and none of the shooting. Yes. Look, we're however many minutes into it we already haven't shot anybody yet or anything. No one, no thing. Not even a rabbit. I mean, that's how committed to my promise to you that I am. Look. Oh, we keep saying about fixing that thing down here, didn't we? I could make some cordage. Make some planks. I guess. Have a little wander around that way, maybe. Yeah, chicken. I know building is not looting, but it's not shooting either, so, you know. And I did say... Oh, bandage and an apple. Ah. Anybody tell me why I'm going to need that bandage? Just, yes, chicken. Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, oh. You're all trying to tempt me to shoot you, aren't you? Like, we know. She'll give in sooner or later. Yeah, wolf. Mm-hmm. No, I think the last few episodes I've done quite a lot of shooting of large animals. Cougars and bears and mooses. Oh, you're an is over there, aren't you? And we don't have stairs there if we're going to try and swim across that way. So I think the wolf was far enough up for us not to annoy him, she says, going nearer. Just keep picking up logs, Annie. Now, I do remember thinking that if I was out round this way, there was always a possibility that somebody might come fishing. I don't remember, therefore, which direction I thought they might be coming from. Oh. Potato. I need to turn you to potato seed, because you won't last. Because we're out for the day. Huh, she says. What are you? Are you a wolf? We don't have a door on this. If somebody does show up now, we're kind of... They'll be shooting fish in a barrel as opposed to fishing for fish in the pond. What was that? Was that a carrot as well? Was that a carrot as well? No, that was... Oh, shut up, Annie. Right. We are going to make ourselves a door and a roof, and we need one of these. We need a doorway for that end, I think, and we need ourselves a roof and a door. Be good, wouldn't it? Right, how are we doing in here? We're okay. We've not picked up any ammo. If we, I don't think that's gone up at all. I haven't noticed that I was opening ammo boxes. Let's put you down there. There's our food. Do that again then. 1, 2, 3. We now can do ourselves a roof. And then we will do the door, which is 3. So that's those 3. And we're going to want to do ourselves some stairs ultimately as well, aren't we? Let's put that down there a minute. No, not that one. There's already a door there, Annie. Door. Yes, we need to wait for this. So expecting something to turn up before I get the door on, because that would be classic for Annie. Not see anybody coming along there though. Might be all right. Or was that a pearl? It was a pearl. No, not that one. Use the one that you've already using, girl. Pearl. We need pearls. That's a good idea of yours, Annie, to jump in the water and look for a pearl whilst we're here. Door. And then let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll do that as well. Doorway. Oh no, that's a ceiling, Annie. Well, ceiling helps as well. Just in case anybody comes around here and is going to throw something at you. I think that's what we need that for. I always look at that there and think it's a bobber. Yeah? Is anybody else that one? If you're sort of and you look at that and you're wondering whether there's going to be rogues around, it's quite easy to think that that's going to be the case. Right, where did the bear go? Let's have a little look. We've got down here sandstone. I do miss living on this pond, actually. When KJ and I had our base here on OhnoCoho's server, it was I really enjoyed that. That is something I wouldn't mind recreating at some point, I guess. Maybe in this season. Maybe we can come down here and end up doing this once I've done my big build. Big build! Right. So the bear was... Oh, there he is. I saw some more kelp. I see a little silhouette of a kelp. There you go. A little bits to keep me going. And we're going to make a set of stairs. which we can make and place whilst we're in the water. Look at that. Just swimming in the pond. Do, 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 do. So yeah, there's a bit over there. Can't see anything else. Let's move you out the way. Try not to throw you out the way. There you are, look. Oh. Well, that was a complete and utter pig's ear, Rennie, wasn't it? We glitched as we were doing it. Or twitched, glitched, I don't know. Point was, that did not go on properly. Turn you round. There you go. No, it's just put it in the same place. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Stop it. Right, come here. Look, it should not be that difficult. You're showing me up now. Turn it round. Thank you. Was that really that difficult? Apparently so. What are we going to do? We could eat you. Make us a little bit thirsty. One of you. And we're going to eat one of you. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. Alonzo. Out we go. Let's just come up here a minute. Oh, that was a good idea, Annie. Come up there. You, and you, and you. This. There we go. Back on there. I know it's a pain in the what's it. We keep switching backwards and forwards between those. Trust me, it annoys me almost as much as I'm sure it annoys some of you. However, it is the most expedient way for me personally to do it. Yes, in light of the fact that I insist on carrying all of my weapons with me. Oh, I know. Instead of leaving some behind. But it's fine, you know, I've got one thing all the way. I don't see why I shouldn't have all my weapons with me. There wouldn't be so many different types of weapons if they weren't each better for certain situations, you see. And by having them all on me, I am ready for all those situations. I thought I saw a fire through there, but I think that's my imagination. Oh, there's a wolf that I didn't see. Didn't speak either. Okay. Let's have a little look around. Now, obviously, because we don't go around here that often, I'm not expecting a lot of loot. I suppose really it's ores I should be concentrating on, and loot is secondary, maybe. She says buying strawberries. Oh, my first strawberries. We've had our first strawberries from the garden. Well, it's been so dry. They're coming in extra sweet. And of course we had our storm deluge. Oh, it's a leaf. A few days ago that left us with some water damage in the house and the flat, but that's all dried out now. But all of that amount of water did definitely obviously help the garden a lot. And my tomatoes, I have a whole bank of tomatoes planted with seeds from Slovenia, sent to me by my beautiful friend Rennie. And they definitely loved having a month's worth of rain dumped on them in one go. They have shot up. I pulled my bedroom curtains this morning, and the tomatoes are in a planter that's underneath my bedroom window. And I pulled the curtains and realised that I can't see that much because the tomatoes in the space of 2 days have grown up. Oh look, piece of scrap. Is that our first piece of scrap? Oh, we've got 7. Has grown up past the window, which is quite funny. At least they're not coming in through the window. Sorry. There. Yeah. Now, KJ was talking about a ridge, not a bridge over troubled waters, but a ridge over where I could get lots of scrap. And she was trying to explain it to me on Skylocks. Well, not Skylocks, sorry, Wild West Adventure. Oh, cottonseed. Nice. Yeah, you run, rabbit, run. I don't want to put all of those into water, you see. Yeah. Might have my apple. I can see the copper up there. That's the one that we're got the most of, I think. Isn't it copper? Do I really want to fill up on a rabbit? Well, you stopped. You look like you wanted to come home with me. So, you know, and we can always use your cloth, mate. Sorry. Oh, another box. More scrap. Saw you glinting, pretending to be a stone. Oh, and is that another bit over there? Is that a scrap I see before me? It is. It is. We need all the scrap in the world. Looking for two-legged things. As I say, I paid no attention whatsoever. Oh, is that an onion seed? Oh, it's all very fruity. It's very fruitful today. Things are very fruitful. Oh, dear. Don't use the seed. Let's just put you down there as well. You can go there. We can see what's what. And you go up there. You can see the bears. What? There. There. And another strawberry. Just don't like going over the brows of hills in this game without being assured of what's on the other side. Well, did that look blue there for under? Because it was a blue flower, but just it looked a little bit like the side of a blue bag. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. Right, we're coming around here fairly carefully. I do have a base down the south, don't I? My fridge will stay on. There's nothing to stop us staying down this way, I guess. Right, can't see much of anything around here other than critters. All creatures great and small. No, you're lying. Oh, you're not a lying fern crate. It's scrap. Lots of scrap. AJ's probably going, that's where I mean. Is that bit there? Or you're not where I said to go. But this is where we are. And we're doing all right. 12. Eat another one of you. Now, I brought out all my bottles of water because I was thinking, well, you know, it's going to get hot and I'm going to get thirsty. And I don't feel that I've got as thirsty. Now, I'm sure I've said this before. I am sure that when one is under the trees, that it is... Oh, buzz. Don't know where you are, but I don't have you on me because we've got it for the Charlie one. But when you're under the trees... It is coded in that you don't get as hot. That whilst there's not an obvious thing that says about shade, I do believe it is in there. I've tested it out several times with standing out, being hot. Another lock crate, look. I always find that one. And coming in and standing, you know, coming into the trees like this, and the hot symbol disappears. And then you stand back outside or out from under the trees and it comes back. So I am convinced that I don't want to go that way. Oh, bother. I am convinced that is coded in, which I think is great. Makes it all the more realistic. So therefore, I reckon that because I've been running around here in the trees, I haven't got a spot. I don't know. I think I've only drunk one bottle of water, and I'm sure if I'd have been at home, mind you, it might also be because I've not been home to the fire. Obviously, we tend to do that, don't we? We tend to... There's a deer. We tend to keep... every time you go anywhere near the wood burner, then you are going to get yourself extra hot. Oh, yeah, well, I might take another rabbit, but I want to get a little bit nearer to home first of all. Bear up there. Because, of course, what we don't want to do is go back home through the roads. Now we've got full pockets because, you know, I don't know which is worse. Dying at the start of the day and ruining your plans, or dying at the end of the day with full pockets and ruining your day. There you go. So there's no point turning all those blueberries into blueberry water because it's not going to give me an extra slot. I'm just going to pick more blueberries up the minute I do it. So, there you go. Give him a wide berth. Did I give you a wide enough berth? Not quite. Fine, you can stay there. You can stay there. We don't need to speak. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't really need to talk to you. And another lock crate. 3 lock crates. Because, of course, I don't have a pick. So, the game is showing me where they all are. Talking of which, if you're on my Discord, you can check out on the Subsistence chat in there. And you'll see Matthew has posted a map of where he's identified all the lock crate spawns. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, pop over and have a look at that. Give your input on if there's any others that you know, or just like, you know, if any of the positions you feel are slightly different. And have a chat with him about that. That's a really cool thing. Thank you for posting that, Matthew. We do have little threads in there for many of the games that are regularly played. Basically, if somebody wants to start chatting about a particular game, then I'll add a thread for it to the Discord. So those that are interested can check it out without it sort of filling up the general chat. Or general chat is quite often not game related. It's just more just chatting, just hanging out with friends. But I do like to see the Discord used, so thank you to all of you that take part in that. Very cool. And if you're not in it and you want to be, the link is in the description of all my videos. Right, so they're up there, aren't they? I don't really want to just swim back for it because then we'll miss loot. But I don't want to be accused of trying to shoot people. Chicken? I think they're quite far round. What have we got down there? We've got a bear there. Okay. Eagle flying over. Fly like the eagle. Okay. Well, let's get you. Because we've got some of you. Oops. Down. There we go. So yeah, I didn't pay attention as to what ammo I started with or finished with. I certainly haven't picked up much though, because I think I only had... I think if I picked up anything, the only thing I've picked up is 9mm. Oh, there we go. Look, it's got a fish. Give a man a fish. Feed him for a day. Let the eagle take your fish and you go hungry. Anything in under here? No. Oh, missed stuff there. Let's come up around. Yep, okay. Boxes. That's what we want. We want all the loot. Oh, now we're full. Okay, so now we'll do that. What were you? Blanks. Did I not make blanks? Oh, and then we used blanks. Oh, yes, we did. Because we did some building. Indeedy doody, we did that. I saw that scrap. It's okay. I am going back. Another cotton seed. What was that? Feather. Oh, and a blueberry. Now this is getting complicated. Because we could take the blueberry. So, if we put the feather, pick up the blueberry, turn the blueberry into blueberry water, we pick that up. Yes. What was that one? That was the other thing we threw away, which was those. Okay, well, it all fits now. It fits. It fits. There you go. Cool. What else have we got? Yep, more of you that we can now pick up. Oh, fibre for days, look. And wood. Whoops. And another blueberry. I know, I don't need to. I don't need to, but I have to. Get in the water, Rennie. Sploosh. Look at that. There we go. So we have ended up swimming. Oh, sorry. I don't like doing that, but that's the safer way round. And you know, everybody knows I'm not that happy about swimming or about running around in the dark. And I was flashlight, for goodness sake, write it down, Annie. Flashlight. Flashlight. Yes. So as well as making ingots and bits and pieces for pans for the stove, as Lob reminded me, yes, that's something we wanted to do. Definitely. Oh, look, we can see the little glow in our workbench up there. Won't be long before we're sleeping there, I reckon. Rather than logging out overnight. It'd be nice to move base. Yeah, talking of which, in our Skylux season is just finishing and starting a new build series out in the Western Adventures. So, yeah, with me, so me, I was going to say me, myself, and oh dear, myself, KJ, and joining us most times as well is Beach Bum. So, yeah, that's fun. It can be quite silly. We're building out in the west, underwater. Right, let's get her out of the water before she gets wrinkly. Here we are. Home sweet home. We need to redo. Oh, we didn't have our canteen with us. And it's a good job we didn't have our canteen with us, isn't it? Right. In. Light on. Food in the fridge. Put you on. Oh. That was very well timed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's because you were shift clicking, Annie. Yes. Daft girl. You can go in there. Do we have any of you on us to turn into that? A couple. Fine. You can go away. What did we come back with? There was 60 something, wasn't there, before I put it on the fire. So that's not bad at all. At all. I'm just going to craft a couple of planks whilst I'm here, because it's always handy to have planks in here for repairs and for making lockpicks, which we should do, actually. That's all. Look at all of that glass. Excellent. I am going to make myself a lockpick, which will guarantee that we don't find any when we go out next time. But it's got to be done. Bandages, pearls. There. We didn't get any specialist ores at all. We did get you. Turn you on. 18 scrap. Well, that's not bad, is it, eh? That's not bad at all. That makes me happy. That doesn't make me happy. We need to sort that out. Probably been saying that since I placed it. Seeds, spare bandage. What is the state of play with our seeds out here? Carrots are done. And that is it. Let's just water you whilst we're here. It's a nice moonlit night. And what do we plant in there? We're going to plant the cotton, I reckon. Keep looking up there and thinking, oh, it's a fire. No, that's my workbench. But that looks like light over there. Imagine we had this the other day. Oh, no. Yeah, look. It's that. Look, it catches in the light, that tree. And then when you zoom in, It changes. Right. Water on. Carrots away. Seeds away. There. Oh. Oh. I don't think I meant to put that there, did I? Medicinal. You. Right. We have. Look at that. Look at that. 76. That's quite nice. 76 trombones, but 76 pieces of glass. Oh, look. Look at that. Right next to it. Gosh. Plane's still there at the moment. Do we have anybody near to us? Let's turn these off a minute. Guess there's one hiding under a light. Hiding their light under a line. Charlie, yeah, don't worry. We're coming up to you. You're on the list. List of visitors. They do like this spot up the top of the creek. Been getting there a lot. So that was 1 by the creek. 2 by the show. Sorry, don't start, Annie. Or finish, rather. That's 2. Uh-huh. Definitely missing somebody. There's 3. Out there. We've seen 3. Okay. I guess we could take our lockpick and go round the lake, because we haven't been around the lake. But I want to go up and see what we can get made glass sheets out of this, I think is the priority. Tuck you there. Yeah, we're going to go and do that. Let's see what we've got up there. We need to take any more. We do need. Let's take a couple more with me up there. Yeah, no, I think that's good. I think that's good. Right, and a little bit more of you on. Right, we're running out of day, or running out of night. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget, like, please, if you did, introduce yourself if you're new. See, I didn't shoot one bunny. That was all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.